Hello YouTube friend, I'm Captain Sandwich, and this is a YouTube intro. Welcome to the first episode of what is planned to be a Survivor Anthology series set in the world of Zomboid. The series will follow multiple survivors as they attempt to navigate the zombie apocalypse. You might be wondering why there will be multiple survivors, and that's not for any narrative reason. I'm just new to the game and will probably die a lot. Thanks for checking out the video. Let's get to our first survivor, Sheppard. Sherie was tired of running. Since the outbreak started, that was all that she had been doing, and at this point, she was exhausted. She had barely made it into this abandoned home the night before, and had collapsed onto the grimy floor, unable to stay awake any longer. Her van was out of gas, she was low on supplies, and to make matters worse, a heavy snow had begun to fall. The stockpiling of supplies and obtaining a usable weapon were the first priorities, but to do this, Sherie would have to venture outside. Outside, with the harsh weather, unfamiliar surroundings, and them. Always them. With only a pen to defend herself, Sherie snuck into her van. Maybe she'd forgotten something useful inside. The medical supplies and map of the surrounding area proved a small comfort, as in her panic, she accidentally honked the horn of her van, alerting any zombies in the area to her presence. She tried her best to keep calm, maintain distance, break line of sight, always keep moving. A hastily opened window and a quick scuffle provided little respite, as her pen, her only means of any meager defense, shattered in her hands. It was time to run. She knew she only had moments before they broke through, but she needed something, anything to use as a weapon. Sadly, all that would be found was a treasure trove of canned goods that she had no way to transport. She grabbed a protein bar and kept moving. A straggler managed to catch up with her, but since the outbreak began, she had learned how to deal with isolated undead, even without a weapon. Finally. A bread knife wasn't much, but at least it was something. With this, she could handle small pockets of them without issue. With the house secured, and her pursuers outpaced for the moment, Sherie decided that a hot meal would help to brace her for the next trek outdoors. While her food simmered, she paused to read a magazine on boat repair she had located. Perhaps she could find a serviceable vessel and strike out to sea. Maybe she could even leave the quarantine zone. An empty gas can. This was the first major find of the day. All she needed to do now was locate a gas station and she could get her van running again. This would increase her chances of survival considerably. At this point in the day, Sherie took a calculated risk. She knew that the home she had entered was secure, stocked with food, and she also knew that she needed to utilize these small moments of calm to improve her knowledge. When she thought back to how easy her life had been before everything fell apart, it almost made her laugh. That is, if she didn't feel the icy chill that gripped her heart despite the home's warmth. One of the maps that Sherie had found revealed an area not too far to the south. Maybe there were survivors there. She resolved to make herself a meal and then head out to find the gas station. In a rare but disastrous lapse of judgment, she forgot that metal has no business being put into a microwave, and what should have been a fortifying meal turned into an impending disaster. Still frazzled from the fire, Sherie forgot one of the most important of her own personal rules. Always clear houses fully before letting your guard down. Pushing past her panic, she looted a bloody sweater from her foe. It was better than nothing. Moving towards the back of the house, she spotted the tool shed. With luck, she would find a hammer, or perhaps a saw. Although not immediately useful, before everything went to hell, she was something of a renowned carpenter. Surely this skill would still prove useful in this new world. Damn, no luck. Swallowing her disappointment, she moved on. Surprisingly, the door was unlocked. What was behind it, however, was even more surprising. A generator, along with an assortment of useful tools. Since generators are prohibitively heavy, she marked the shed on her map for later retrieval. Making her way down the street towards a large house, she quickly checked to see if any cars were unlocked along the way. Only one proved to be accessible, and held only duct tape and a garbage bag. consuming a quick, fortifying snack, she made her way to the large house. After a quick search of the food cupboards, Sherie moved on to put the house's former inhabitant to rest. A bloody pea coat seemed meager compensation for this soul-numbing work, but at least it would help stave off the cold. After securing the window to the bedroom, she ripped up some clothing to fashion makeshift bandages, something she was sure would be a necessary commodity in the future. After a full sweep of the house produced nothing of use, Sherie sat down to get some more reading done before turning in for the night. Tomorrow, her search for a gas station would resume in earnest. And that's it for the first episode. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to have the next one uploaded soon. See ya!